Welcome to your first day on the job. This is your very own autopilot ship, where you will eat and sleep for the duration.
I'm addicted. So, no new mods today. I am recording because I'm going to take this a little more seriously. I'm going to start using fire exits. I'm going to start finding data logs. I'm going to start looking for enemies to scan. It's going to be a good time. So, our first data log actually comes from this. So... Oh, what? They save? Oh, that's nice, actually. Wait, so does the bestiary save too? It does? Huh? Oh, that's amazing. Oh my god, that's gonna unironically make this so much fucking easier. Hello, I am writing this log to keep myself sane. I couldn't find a way to do the most basic thing on this old janky butt computer, so I had Desmond added in, the log feature. Till now, I've just been adding my own notes to the bestiary, whatever I know. My brother said I should keep a journal, so I'm doing what I can. I am writing in a professional manner, as these logs could become a historical record, as they will probably be here for years, just as long as there isn't a clean wipe. That is what Desmond said. If you are reading it in the future, you are probably from another crew. The turnover rate here is enormous, maybe because this job sucks and everyone turns over dead. Maybe I can give some help when I have some experience. End log. Oh, our names are Sigurd, me, Richard, Desmond, and Jess. 1968? I actually know a Jess, so... That's interesting. Gosh, this suit is squeezing me like I'm a gosh damn mummy. I'm a grown man. Give it some space between the legs. It's killing me. I'm dying. I hope you're happy, Dad. I finally got a job. Screw you. Everyone here smells, especially Rich. I'm gonna throw him in the lake. I don't care what it's made of. I love being on camera duty. Oh, I forgot the date. It's August 24th, 1968. This keyboard is... Today we found a couple frying pans and a big nail. Worth almost nothing. What is the company even using it for? So the next one we're looking for is on experimentation. If you are using this as a reference video, which I don't know why, but you get the first log by just... It's pretty much already there. You just have to type in Sigurd and access it. There are plenty of ways you can find actual maps that people put together of where these are, and as well as like where fire exits are and things like that. And then apparently the next log we need is on that water tower over there. Right here. My dumbass has jumped from the top into one of these before. We got in the swing of things the past few days. That's what Rich keeps saying. He smells like a rancid tuna can. Worst summer camp I've ever been. Oh, and date is August 27th, 1968. We make sure someone always has a shovel for bashing anything that moves, and we always put someone on camera duty so they can open those big security doors with letters and numbers. Ask Desmond, the wizard, how that works. I think he just typed that in the code that's on the door. We sold some goods to the company today at 70% value. I got MY nerves chilled listening to the fucking fucking pyskotic sounds behind the counter. No one else gave any. Eh? Can't ignore that. My flashlight didn't even go back there. The beam just went dark. And then after that is one called Shady, which is also on experimentation. So this one is going to be by the fire exit. And then we go out here.
2 very boring minutes later.
plastic fish is normally a sign that I'm about to get my shit wrecked. Why do the steam leaks always happen at dead ends, man?
What's up? We should probably go get ourselves a break.
I was pressing the wrong key! No! I gave that Bracken a big ol' hug and he didn't fucking appreciate it. We're divorcing tomorrow. Date is August 31st, 1968. I got camera duty again. Hate walking on this moon anyway. Aha, jokes on them. Aha. Jokes on them. It just started raining. I'm just sitting. Can't sleep on these tiny beds for ants. I think this job is shady. If you're reading this, you probably got here the same as me. The pay is good, the contract only lasts a season. They ran you through their assessment exam on the phone with a weird voice. You signed the contract on the shuttle with the rest of your crew. But the whole time you didn't talk to anyone. The shuttle was autopiloted. I think the voice on the phone was fake. I've had the rawest dreams, I think. I just want to go back home. But I'm not going to crawl home crying and scratching on Dad's front door. That's not his son. That's not Sigurd. Fire exit structure. With the data chip being located directly across. I talked Ott a voice on the walkie-talkie. It was like a part of the screams. He told me the golden planet actually existed. It's not a legend. And he told me it didn't just hit a meteor. He said the planet was swallowed up by the beast, and they were in its body being digested. I asked what the beast is, and he said he didn't know. He said it ate the planet and they forgot everything. I couldn't get him to stop talking, but I said he was on the other side of a big wall and I could get him out. I said he was inside the building, and that's when he started freaking out. I couldn't make out a word. I think he said something about spitting out the rinds, so I just turned it off. What a whack. Jess says the golden planet is just a story. I said, I know, I'm not an idiot. Well, she said I should quit, and she quits if I do. So she's staying. I got woken up early this morning because we were going to the company building to sell our useless garbage. The rate was 120%, which Desmond says is rare, and he didn't want to miss it. He's been watching it like that stupid stocks. It still sucks here. Rich still smells like a piece of shit. I can barely sleep. I heard the roarst sound behind the wall of the company building. It sounded like crying red faces all churned up and swept away by concrete, like the pestle and bowl my mum crushes up her seeds and spices in. I still hear it. It's a nightmare. No one else heard it. They don't know what to do. Jess thinks I'm homesick. No, I'm sick of this cheap suit. Date September 4, 1968. So, not me being almost completely done editing the data log video, and only upon deciding to go through each data log and making sure they're in order, realize the guide I was looking at before, very early on, the one I was looking at, was fucked up to the point where I completely missed one. So for this log, we need to head off to the left. I think I'm going the right way. Just keep a straight shot until you get to this fire exit. I'll be damned, there it is.
I'm alone.
Same. Oh wait, shit, that's not the dog. That's not the dog. Whoop! Oh. I'm surprised I survived that long, to be honest. We left behind Rich. We just had one room to check and then we could be done for the day. I couldn't get the door open. And then I looked and Rich wasn't there. It was the fucking wrinkly skinned flowerhead man that walks on two legs. It turned his neck. I heard the crack, but he wasn't there. I wanted to find Rich even if he was dead, but they're cowards. Their faces are blank like idiots. There's nothing moving in their stupid skulls. All they wanted to do was leave. They were gonna leave me too. We all hated Rich, but we didn't want this. This isn't worth it. It's just not worth it. We got a pair of scissors, a box full of stamps, and a bundle of cords to sell for nothing. It's not worth it. What does the company even want it for? The date we last saw Rich is September 7th, 1968. So, it looks like to get this one on Vow, instead of the rickety bridge, you go on that one stone bridge that's more to the left. The one the fire exit is on. I wonder what the significance of the pumpkins is. I feel dumb because I have been on this bridge and just completely missed it. Hey, beater. Can I borrow an egg beater? Now watch, we're gonna get back to the ship and it's gonna be like 69 out of fucking... Did that actually just happen? I don't think I can get over to the main door either. I can't. I'm boned. That has got to be one of the unluckiest things that's ever happened to me. Ooh. The bass on that guy. It's like a massage for my ears. So at least my death will be slightly pleasant. Date, September 13th, 1968. For some reason, I was the one who had to call the company number to report the accident. They were too scared to do it. It was the same fake voice I remember from the interview on the phone at home and the stupid training videos. But it heard what I said, I think, because it said they would contact the family and find a replacement and something else. It talked so fast. I learned you can hear the screams all the time in the walkie-talkie when you're at the wall of the company building. They didn't believe me. Well, now they do. It sounds just like when I heard it a couple weeks ago. They want to quit. I said I'm not a coward. I just got this job. There's floating grass here. So here's how this apparently works. You follow the lights on the left until you get to the cabin. And then you follow along here to the back wall, and then you walk straight forward. And then you pass this wall on the right. And then when you get to this wall on the left, you hug it until you get to a path going upward. And then you kind of go off to the left here. Until you find a couple of peaks. There it is. Date, September 18th, 1968. The past weekend, it feels like Desmond had just woke up. We're supposed to get our 4th member of the crew in a few days. We aren't taking any risks anymore. We don't get as much, but it feels safer. And I've gotten better sleep. But it's still ass. I can still smell Rich. I swear to gosh, he smelled that bad. I was talking about how the voice on the phone sounded fake. Then Desmond got this weird idea. He's the wizard and all, so he thinks there's a way to use the phone call I made to the company number to find out where the voice comes from. I don't know why he'd want to do that, but he seems serious. He's been using the terminal a lot. was that noise? Am I stupid? I might do a lot of this off camera. Y'all ever have acid reflux so bad that you dream that you're vomiting? And then when you wake up, like, you taste it? You think people have written, like, Lethal Company fanfics? It walked up to me so peacefully. So I was going to include the map of Rend. However, it is a bit misleading because it points to a different log than the one that we're getting here. So to start, you're going to follow the lights until you get to the 8th one, and then take a right and continue straight until you reach a cliff. Once you're at the cliff, take a left and follow the edge until you are able to scan the main entrance of the building. Once you see it show up on your UI, begin descending into the crevice. Walk both ways until you see the fire exit structure, with the data chip being located directly across from it. And it should be up here somewhere, right? Holy shit, I found it! September 27th, 1968. Desmond wants me to eat down what we figured out and keep my nonsense to a minimum. So I'm going to put so much of my nonsense. Screw him. The new crew member is named Lucas, and he is so confused and scared all the time. What a baby. At least though it's September, and these suits don't take it well. Okay, so Desmond traced the call and found out there's a group of people somewhere else that pretends to call us from the company building. They are across the whole solar system. Why would they be so far away? Desmond says he doesn't know, but I think, what if there really is a big monster in the company building, like the voice told me on the walkie-talkie? They trapped it, and we feed it to keep it tame. I just wanted a stupid job. Alright, y'all. I've made enough for us to go to Dine to get the next data log. So, my strat is I tend to avoid those winding hallways with the brick walls because I never find anything good in them except for keys, but that's only good sometimes. And I always get lost because I'm directionally challenged. So I avoid those. And so I just explore, like, any other kind of room that I find. And then once I'm done with the main entrance, I go in the fire exit and do the same thing. If I hear a vent open, I judge that on a case-by-case basis, but generally I will leave. Because that is too much of a risk. And then my latest strat is to avoid Vow. Because as I am on my own, the Bracken is the enemy where sometimes you don't even know it's there until you're dead. So, feels almost kind of like the Golden Freddy of Lethal Company. So, and Vow is where the Bracken is way more likely to spawn. But, let's go to Dine. And the good news is, there's only one data log on this moon, and it's really easy. So we just follow the lights to get to the entrance. And then there it is.
YOLO.
September 30th, 1968. I keep having bad dreams about the company building where the company breaks out of that giant concrete wall. But I don't know if it looks like anything. I just think it's really big and fast. We can't figure out a way to know if the voices on the phone are real. Desmond says it's too far away. I asked him if he could take control of the autopilot, and he said I'm crazy and that could kill us. Yes, I am crazy, Desmond. He said we would have to get our own private flight to go to the coordinates, and who knows what would actually be there. So what if it's nothing? I started wondering how I can't remember how we really got here. No, I just remember little things like the shuttle flight to the building where we signed our contracts. But I don't remember getting on the shuttle. I don't even remember saying bye to Dad. In my dreams, it feels like the company isn't trapped in there at all. It's just hiding. I don't know if I'm going home. So, we only have 2 data logs left that we need. And they're both on Titan. Well, 38. Wait. Oh, shit. We have to go back in. We gotta go back in and grab some more shit. Literally one more thing to do. Part of an ad popped up on my laptop screen next to me. In like a black background. And it said find you, but I thought it said fuck you.
Oh yeah, it's ready. This is good.
Dead as hell. I found this neat little guy. And also that neat little guy. Whoop. I got nothing. I'm gonna die. Imagine your character in this situation, knowing they're not gonna make quota, that something really, really bad is gonna happen. Check out how long it takes for them to land a ship. You can feel that tension. That is some fantastic storytelling on Zeker's part. Is that how you pronounce it? Well, whoever you are, great job. It's the shit like that. I am so into it. Okay, so we need to use... We'll try not to fall off of here. This... Oh. Oh, you just click it. Okay. Oh, it goes at an angle? Oh, that's weird. Can I... So it apparently should be up. There it is. Date, October 1st, 1968. We're out of snacks and lemonade packets again. Desmond thinks stun grenades are more beneficial. Well, if he puts off ordering my stuff for another day, I'm going to take a shit on the control lever and ask him what he thinks about his stun grenades then. Desmond, don't read this. I know I'm not the wizard, but I guess I'm the computer guy again today. Every time I go outside on Vow, they say I get pale like I'm dead, so they put me on screen duty. They think I got soft or something. Whatever, Lucas is the scared one. Good luck keeping him from losing his friggin' mind. I could stroll out at night like it's my backyard. It's just that I saw Rich on a hill. He was over on the other side of the river. But that was 3 days ago. I'm not scared. It's just getting cold outside. I think they just want me to have screen duty every day, and they all got an excuse. I miss Dad. I hope he isn't staying on Titan. People are saying it's not going to look the same in 2 years. Jess told us they are about to go to war, and everyone is just waiting for it. Every time we go to sell, the company building is shaking like there's a loud furnace inside. They are too afraid to quit. We can barely sleep to meet the quota, and it gets worse every time. God, I feel like I'm being squeezed through a needle. I wish we could go back. It was better working for Dad even when I got nothing, just daily allowance. I liked when he would drive us out of town to see the waterfall and we walked up those old wooden stairs. I just wanted a real job. So, we have got a long haul ahead of us. We have... hang on. We have one more data log to go. That's currently in the game. It's entitled Desmond. And it's on Titan. Here's the thing, though. You need a jetpack to get to it. It's apparently on top of a pipe that extends far above even the top platform. And if we go to the store here, you'll see the jetpack itself is 700 credits. Titan is 700 credits. Meaning, unless the jetpack miraculously goes on sale, which I will be sure to check constantly, we're talking 1,400 credits to get this last data log. I'm also recording, though, because I have another mod installed that seemed pretty entertaining. So, I watched a video recently that was like a video essay on like the audio aspects of this game, like the music and everything. And what I didn't realize until I watched that was all the links to childhood. Like the ice cream music, like the ghost that haunts you being a little girl. Just that kind of stuff. Oh, the Nutcracker. There's so many little connections to childhood. It's so interesting. Hi. What are you doing? Go away! Oh, so over the past couple of days, I've been getting emails saying that people have been liking my SoundCloud tracks, which I am very grateful. Like, if you're an actual person out there who has supported me in any which way, I could never thank you enough. You have my warmest thanks from the bottom of my heart. I decided to check my SoundCloud, and I found that my latest song had like 4,000 plays, and the rest of them had like 100. That 4,000 I think might have like some fake account fuckery going on, but the rest of them I think are real. And then I went to my YouTube channel. It's just like I went from 29 to 41 subscribers. And my last Lethal Company video has like 1,000 views. And like a bunch of comments. What happened? I just want to know what happened. Did someone like... Did I hit the algorithm lottery? Because I've done that on TikTok before. Or did someone like show me off? Hello? Oh! I wasn't expecting it to be so small. Oh, it's so adorable. I love that. I do prefer Vsauce Bracken, though. Vsauce, I miss you. Man, you know, map pack quitting is enough. What if Vsauce ever quits? I mean, I know there's multiple Vsauce guys, but like... Michael is the Vsauce Michael. Like, he's the one I grew up with. I don't know. I feel like I'm getting more and more faith that I might be able to do this on my own, but that it might be a bit of a luck-based thing. Y'all, I'm flabbergasted. Let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, yeah, that's right. I don't know if I have this on recording either. But a friend and I, 2 different times, we both ran into a nutcracker on experimentation. What does experimentation stand for? The fucking experiment lab? What the hell's going on? Random rant of the day. Frozen pizzas. Now, I normally fucking hate frozen pizza. Like, I'm someone where I like the cheese part of the pizza. I don't like the sauce that much. But when it comes to frozen pizzas, you have the dough and you have like the sauce, but they just sprinkle a bit of cheese on there as if it's like sprinkled on a fucking cupcake. It's fucking bullshit. But I recently discovered a brand where they don't just sprinkle it on, it's like an even layer of cheese. And oh my god, it's so good. The brand is called Home Run Inn. I'm not sure if they sell it nationwide or not, because I think they're based in Chicago, but it's good shit. Wowie zowie. Now that's just insulting. Eat ass.
Welcome to our disciplinary
Slut
process.
fest. Alright, so we are on Titan, we have the jetpack, and going into this, I will fully come out and say it. I save scummed. Meaning that if I wasn't going to make the quota I needed, I backed out before the game could save. Because the jetpack went on sale for $140, and I was not going to let that go. Okay, slowly. Like so. Oh my god. Alright. Let's try it.
Two hours later.
Okay, I did it. So now... there it is. Oh wait, no, that's the main entrance. Where the fuck is the chip? Is that it? There it is. Right here at the fucking edge. Now to see if there's any way we can make it back down alive. Probably not. Oh, hey, I did it. Oh. What? Really? Part of me kind of wants to see what it is. But, oh well. Oh, never mind. Let's see what it is. That's what it is. But we did it. We found all of the data logs. Desmond, October 15th, 1968. I am encrypting these logs to keep them hidden, as I fear the system will be wiped if they are found. It's all a guise. We're supposed to think it's all just a transaction, but our real job is keeping an incredible terror fed. How long until its fullness ends and its hunger is insatiable? God knows, maybe it has to do with all these desolate moons. Whoever reads this, I am sorry to burden you with this. Please have a good day and night, as what else is there for us to do? Okay, so I think my next goal is going to be to complete the bestiary. Which, let me see. Apparently the ghost girl can't be scanned. I tried. Don't have the spore lizard. Okay. So this bestiary is not complete. I will address that in a separate video. I'll see you guys then.